Welcome to this episode of the Birds and the Beats. My name's Ben, and today we have a selection of bird calls from the state of Arizona. These are entirely natural. They sound exactly as they do in the wild with no digital effects whatsoever. We're going to see how they combine with the human equivalent of birdsong, human beatbox. But first, let me tell you why Arizona. It's an incredible place for looking at birds. There's a tremendous amount of ecological diversity there due to the convergence of migratory flyways, essentially avenues in the sky that birds create for themselves based off of different geographic landmarks that they use to navigate when they migrate from north to south and south to north every year. And the other reason that you can see a ton of great birds in Arizona is because it's right next to Mexico. There are tons of vagrant species that will cross over the border and occur sometimes historically in that state for the first time ever in North America. And you can go and see them right there. I highly recommend checking out some of the birds in southern Arizona. Let's see how they combine with human beatboxing. Here we go. Bring in the owls. Let's get hyperphagic. Get hyperphagic. Come on, get hyperphagic. Get hyperphagic. Come on, get hyperphagic. Come on, get hyperphagic. So let's go over some of the bird calls that were in that song. First, we have the ladder-backed woodpecker. That's rapping on a tree. Then we have the Gambel's quail, kind of the star of the show. The LeConte's thrasher. This is part of its mimicry call. Then we have the greater roadrunner clack call. This sounds nothing like the meep in Looney Tunes. That's not a real bird call. I don't know where that came from. This is what it really sounds like. Kind of unreal, right? I'll play it again. Next, we have the hepatic tanager, a beautiful passerine or songbird species that lives there. It sounds a lot like a American robin or a scarlet tanager call. Next, we have the Arizona woodpecker drum and the Gila woodpecker drum. Let's go to our owls. We have the ferruginous pygmy owl, Hoot. It's a very small, very cute owl that lives in a lot of different places right around the state, but it's pretty rare, so it's great to see one. That's his little hoot call. Similarly, we have the northern pygmy owl. and together, they make a good chorus. Then we have the whiskered screech owl. This is the male trill call, and then the hoot call done by both species. Next, we have the yellow-breasted chat. This is a very gregarious warbler species that lives in the area. It goes up in the air, kind of puffs out its chest while flapping its wings awkwardly and, like, making this big scene, and it makes this sound. It's got attitude. Last but not least, we have the lesser goldfinch, a related species to the American goldfinch that occurs out east. I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Birds and the Beats. Go find these birds for yourself in the wilds of Arizona and practice your beatboxing. Thanks so much. Let's end this with a jam. Hyperphagic. Ooh, that's dirty. Show me that stank face.